This video, we're going to talk about the difference of two squares and how to factor it. We're also going to talk about the sum of two squares, which can't be factored, it's prime. So let's start off with the difference of two squares, a squared minus b squared. This is a difference of two perfect squares here. It can be factored into a plus b times a minus b, or the other way around. It doesn't matter since multiplication is commutative. But a squared plus b squared is prime and can't be factored in the real number system. So we're going to look at some problems like 13.5, numbers 35, 39, 41, 45, 49, 51, 53, and 57. All right. So our first problem here is 49 minus x squared. If you don't like that x squared being written last, you can factor out the -1 and make it like this. Our a is x and our b is 7 if we factored out the -1. Otherwise, they're the other way around. I'm going to deal with it with the negative factored out because typically we want to write our x's first. This will be x plus 7, x minus 7. Be the same thing here as 7 plus x and 7 minus x if you just wanted to factor it that way. All right. Now let's look at 25x squared minus 49. There's no GCF. So the square root of 25x squared is going to be 5x. Square root of 49 is going to be 7. This is 5x plus 7 and 5x minus 7. Check out on this next one. 36x squared plus 1 is prime because it's a sum of squares and it can't be factored. M to the fourth minus 81. A is m squared and b is 9. So we get m squared plus 9 times m squared minus 9. This second factor is a difference of two squares again, where a is m and b is 3. So we have m squared plus 9 times m plus 3 times m minus 3. Now I have 75x squared minus 48. Don't forget that we always start by checking for a GCF. So it looks to me like I have a GCF of 3. 25x squared minus 16. Now on my inside, my a is 5x and my b is 4. 3 times 5x plus 4 times 5x minus 4. 9xy squared minus 4x. I have a greatest common factor of x. Leaves me with 9y squared minus 4. So my a is 3y and my b is 2. 3y plus 2, 3y minus 2. (25x to the fourth minus 100x squared. I have a GCF of 25x squared. Leaves me with x squared minus 4. My a is x and my b is 2. It's 25x squared times x plus 2 times x minus 2. (81x squared minus 144y squared) has a greatest common factor of 9, I believe. For 16 times. So my a is 3x and my b is 4y. 9 times 3x plus 4y, 3x minus 4y. So that's how you factor a difference of two squares. That's a very important factoring technique. Watch out for those sum of squares that are prime and can't be factored. All right, next video we'll come back and talk about how to factor a sum or difference of cubes. That will actually be from a section that's in the appendix of your textbook. It's not in chapter 13. It's one of the additional topics, the additional algebra topics that's at the end of the textbook in section A.1. So we'll go ahead and talk about that next time. See you for the next video.